make your very own multiplayer Terraria server. There's about 3 different ways to accomplish this. So let's start right off with the most straightforward, which is the normal in-game client hosting option. You just open the game on up. It's already open for us. Go to multiplayer, host and play, pick your character, create a world, or pick a world if you already have one. Then we enter a password. Let's shorten that a little. Let's just stick with the game. And this will start the server nice and normally. Eventually. And, yeah, that's all it takes to host it through the in-game client. Now the problem with this is, if you yourself were to disconnect from your server while anyone else was connected, it would disconnect everyone else. So your world isn't very persistent. Secondly, if you don't have the default port hosted, which is 7.5 times I believe, then no one else can connect to your game. Now, if you don't have access to your router to forward some ports, then there's 2 other options for you to go about doing this. Alright, so for the second way to host a server in Terraria is through the use of a program called Hamachi. I'll provide a download link in the description of this video. And basically what Hamachi does, it tricks your computer into thinking you have a local connection with anyone you set up a network with. When you download and install Hamachi, you're going to run it, it's just going to look pretty much like this. All you have to do with Hamachi is go to the network tab, create a new network, name it whatever you desire. I'm going to name it Kicking Puppies and the game. Now, both of these fields are case sensitive, and you will need to share them with your friends, otherwise they will be unable to connect to your network. Now let's go ahead and create that network. We have our own Kicking Puppies network. And through that network, you have people join that network, and they copy your IP, and that is the server information. That is the server they will connect to. Now, to actually start hosting the server, you must go to your install path to Terraria, which is right here, if you installed it through Steam. And we choose a world to host. Let's just pick a nice world. Set the max number of players, set the server port, set the password, not gonna put one, and then it'll load the map. Now, once you have this set up, you can tell your friends to connect. And you can connect as well. Just open up Terraria, join, and just put your own host, or the local host, as the server, and you will be able to join your map. And as you can see, there's my friend running around, and we're both having a grand old time on Terraria. Now, the issues arise with this particular thing is that there's only a 5-person limit per network on Hamachi. And if you're anything like me, four slots for friends is just not enough. Now what you can do is you can create additional networks and have different people join it, and they can still use your same IP to connect. So they would always use this this IP to connect to this server. However, once you start stacking Hamachi networks, server lag becomes increasingly prevalent. So that becomes a larger issue, which leads us to our next solution for hosting a server.